Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, and you knew I had to do it. I've got to give you a reasoned, logical explanation for why Vanguard is going to fail. I touched on it slightly in my last video, but that was mainly just a rant because I'd just come from playing the beta. Absolutely full of cheaters. No new mechanics at all, apart from this mounted hip fire, which is just, fuck me, that's a mechanic we're bringing out in 2021, and we're saying our game's revolutionary. That's how they spoke about it in their press conferences and trailers beforehand of the beta. And it's just fucking laughable, boys. It honestly is. We're talking about hip fire mounting as a revolutionary mechanic in 2021. Now, I don't expect much from Call of Duty. I know what it is now. It's not the Call of Duty of 10 years ago. It's the same rehashed bullshit every single year. Gone are the days of creating new maps. Gone are the days of decent single player campaigns. I mean, I don't know how they got worse as the technology gets better. It seems like they're doing more cut and paste now than they were in 2010, 2008, 2009. The cut and paste now is as bad as ever. Like, if you go back to Modern Warfare and then World at War, those two games were worlds apart, completely different time frame. Completely, the gameplay felt completely different. That was one of people's main complaints. I enjoyed both, but then you have a look at Call of Duty Vanguard, and I struggle to understand how this game performs. I mean, graphically it doesn't look special, even though it's using the Modern Warfare engine. Gameplay wise, it's worse than Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's worse than World at War. It's worse than Call of Duty Big fucking Red War. And I say that with my hand on my heart because that's the fucking truth, boys. That's the fucking truth. And the COD fanboy fuckers, Activision dick suckers, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to fucking hear it. But let me just put a quick point out there to you, boys. Now, as I'm saying, the technology's got better over the years, but the games seem to have got worse. And that is because so many people are willing to accept this cut and paste bullshit as long as it's got political correctness in it, or some form of political affiliation. And that's the truth of the matter. Like, for example, how many times are people happy about this exact map that I've got gameplay on screen for you now being released again and again and again? How many Call of Duty games has this map made its way onto? And I love FaZe Jev, but for example, he's someone that plays this map all the time. Happy with the same bullshit being released year after year after year. And then Activision think, oh holy shit, people are willing to pay for the same fucking game again and again, even more than they were before. We don't even have to make new maps. We just put a different texture over the same map and we repackage it every single year. Holy shit, let's do that. And so begins the cycle of repetitiveness in the Call of Duty franchise. Shipment, 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 shipment. Why make new maps when they can just repackage the same bullshit over and over again? This has been on Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare Remastered, Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops, Cold War. How many fucking Vanguard? It'll be in Vanguard, no doubt. How many Call of Duty games are they going to put the same map on with just rehashed? It's the exact same layout. All they do is put the time frame texture over it as to what time frame that game is set in. And this is acceptable, is it somewhat? Huh? And then when they make new maps, people cry. It's like people are like, no, no, we want the same shit over and over again. That's how people are. So why would they make new maps? Apparently they've promised like 15 maps at launch, is it? With Vanguard. But if the maps that I've played 3, I think it was 3 maps on the beta. If they're anything to go off, those maps were fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. 3 lane dog shit. This game's going to fail. I'm calling it right now. The Axeman will make a video on it 6 months after launch saying, why was Call of Duty Vanguard so bad? Just like when I did back in 2018, 2017 was it? When I put the video up saying COD World War II sucks. And that got me a decent following from that. That singular video has more views combined than all of my videos put together. Because people agreed with where I was coming from. Yes, you got the COD cocksuckers hating me. But hardcore COD fans like myself were pissed off with the same shit being rehashed over and over and over and over again. Warzones was a nice change. I enjoyed it for, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. And then cheaters just plagued the game. They've ruined it. Cheaters have spread to the beta on Vanguard already. So what do you think it's going to be like at launch? Yes, they've got an anti-cheat coming out in October, I believe. Or November, whenever the new Warzone map launches. But why did they not have an anti-cheat ready a year ago? Warzone has been out, what, 16 months? 18 months? No anti-cheat during all that time. They've banned over 1 million accounts. If they were really interested in solving cheating, they would have done it by now. A multi-billion-dollar company like Activision, they have the fucking resources. The only reason they've stepped up now is because it's impacting their financials. Streamers have stopped playing the game, which means less people will play the game because they're not influencing as many people, which means less sales on the fucking item shop. That's the top and bottom of it. And Vanguard, okay boys, I'm getting a bit distracted. Let me jump back onto Vanguard here. I could just go on about Call of Duty for fucking years. Now Vanguard, there's the only new mechanic is the hipfire bullshit in cover. The guns feel rubbish. The key bindings on PC, half of them aren't alterable. For example, you cannot use the same key to lay down and to crouch. Now this is the first Call of Duty game on console where you cannot do both of those by control, or I change my key binding to C to crouch. No, I have to press C to crouch and then control or alt to lay down after that. Now why is this simple? The simple thing of a key binding being removed when there's a separate development studio working on the PC version of Vanguard, and yet one of the most simple things in any PC game, the key bindings all being alterable, you cannot fucking change. That pisses me off big time, boys. Optimization, it's not great. I've got a 1070 Ti and an i7 8700K overclocked, and I didn't get great frames. 1440p, I think I was getting like 40 frames per second. And I know it's not the newest graphics card, I know, but I've got a decent overclock on it, and I can run Hunt Showdown or Escape from Tarkov and I get 80 frames on 1440p, and they are much bigger maps and they look better. So I'm not quite sure how the optimization is going. I mean, it's just a beta. We'll see when the full game comes out if I get it. I'm pretty sure that's a big fucking if. If the demand is there for it and you guys want to see me fucking review that shit, then I may have to endure that, but things ain't looking too hot. Now another thing about Vanguard failing, this is the main reason I believe it will fail. It's Battlefield. They're coming out only 30 days separate from each other, and Battlefield is just superior in every single way. Graphically, map wise, weapon wise, innovation wise. They've got events which change the map, just like when they had Levolution on Battlefield 4, and then Call of Duty's answer to that was a falling lamppost. A lamppost that could be triggered and would fall over, or a shutter that would open and close. That is Activision's answer to innovation on EA side, because the fucking Call of Duty ponies will just buy that shit every single year. But it did impact them. Ghosts was, I think, the worst selling Call of Duty game ever. The game sucked. Battlefield 4, I think, sold more copies, and deservedly so. I believe Battlefield is going to be the main reason for Vanguard's ultimate death. I hope it does die. It's a terrible game, boys. There's political correctness in the game. That's not a massive thing. I expect it from Activision now. But when you promise a World War II game, you think you want to make it more historically accurate, just to honour the veterans and things that died in that said war. When you're saying that's what you're going for, and then you sort of change history. That's my gripe in terms of that. But that's it, boys. I think Vanguard's going to fail. Let me know why you think it's going to fail in the comment section below. If you did enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the dislike and call me a prick in the comment section. I love you all regardless, and I will see you all in the next video. Please let me know what you want me to do next in the comment section. If it's more Call of Duty or you want me to cover some news on Battlefield, I'm open to suggestions. Let me know, boys. Anyway, peace.
Tie kid down and keep me around, but I would never change. I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they want to hear. They like how it sounds till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show somewhere getting plastered.